Welcome to Hibia Technologies. This is Srinivas. I have 7 years experience in Java training, and we are providing for online training all software courses like C, C++, Java, .NET, and databases are MySQL, Oracle, and testing tools also we are providing. And today we will see about introduction about Java language. So generally we have different kind of softwares, and every software have required for some languages. Generally if you are seeing about like human level languages, the human level languages are like different kind of human level languages are there. For example, human level languages, the importance for human level languages is to communicate with each other. The example for human level languages are like English, like Hindi, like Arabic. The thing is, whatever we are speaking in English, and we can able to speak in Hindi as well as Arabic. The importance for languages is to communicate with each other. These human level languages is used to communicate with each other, but for machine understanding purpose, the human level language is not that much accuracy. So to work with computer or to work with machine, we need machine level languages. So the machine level languages which is giving in instructions for machine, and it will execute for user requirement things. So in machine level languages, every instruction is going to work with machine, and it giving the instruction of user required things. So for uh, for executing for user required things, we need for some instructions. Those instructions we are writing using the coding. So the coding is nothing but it is a software language, and which is giving for some instructions. Okay, we'll see about languages. So there are different kind of machine level languages. The machine level languages are like C language and C++, like Java and C sharp. So each and every language have own syntax, and each and every language have their own syntax and own performance issues. So whatever the features is provided by C, all the features is included in C++, and it provides somewhat more than the C languages. The thing is, these languages have some generation gap. So according to user required things, these machine level languages are developed. So today we are seeing about Java language. So Java language is a language which is going to which is developed by the Sun Microsoft system. Let me see here what is a Java. Like Java is a high level language which is easy to robust the whatever the problems are according to users, we can easy to robust and securable, and it is a object oriented programming. And where it is used, like real time we can use for Java language for standalone application, and a web application we can use for mobile application. The thing is, if you are seeing for VLSC player or Windows Media Player or WordPad or Paint, these things we are using for system level only, like desktop level. So these things only one system, the system which is used, the software which is used by only one system is called standalone application and web application. So in web application, we are using for web level applications. The thing is, the in web level application it is generally used to communicate with client and server architecture. And mobile applications, today's in nowadays in market we are seeing for Android application. So in Android application, all the features is inbuilt. So in this Android application, how the mobile is executed, in this mobile application the main thing is we are going to develop for some instructions. Those instructions is developed by using the Java language, by the help of Android technologies and robotics and smart card. You are already all the people have ATM card. How ATM card is working? Once you are inserting the ATM card, you are withdrawing the amount, as well as you are watching the balance inquiry, all the things. So in like these things is every action is done by the instructions. Those instructions we are developed by using the Java language. Okay, here already I said about by using the Java language we can develop for four kind of application. One is the standalone application and web application, enterprise application, and final mobile application. So the thing is the standalone application is used at desktop level and Windows based applications, and it have the features of abstract window toolkit like AWT and swing application like swing features. If you go with the web application, which is used for client and server architecture, and in this web application we are developing for three kind. One is the static web application, and another one is the dynamic web application. So enterprise application, these applications mainly we are using for banking domain and like online trade market. In these cases wherever we are using accurate, exact, there is no approximate, there we are using for enterprise applications. And mobile application we are using for Android. In this one Android they are using for Java language. Okay, the features of Java. Generally, not only Java, all object oriented programming languages, the common features are it should be simple, and it should be object oriented, and it should be like platform dependent and secureable. Whenever the problem occur, it should be easy to robust and portable for operating system, and dynamic, integrated, high performance result it should be give, and multi-threading and distributed. This kind of features is given by the Java, and it is easy to understand. It is very simple. Once you are understanding the syntax about the Java, it is easy. Like what is the syntax? Generally, if you are saying about English language, if you want to speak for English language, we need for some grammar. In that grammar, what are the things we have? Like subject, verb, and object. Using subject, verb, object, we are easy to communicate with each other. Likewise, in machine level languages, to write a code for any like user required things, first we have to know about the syntax. Using the syntax, we can easy to develop for coding. The coding is nothing but collection of instructions. So in this slide, the simple Java class, just assume for the Java class look like in this kind of things. So here in this slide, the class have in this here to like class simple and public static void main system.out.l println having the hello Java. So this is the simple Java class. In this Java class, it have different kind of things. So we will say about all the things, but the thing is, if you want to understand about any like Java class or any programming language, first we have to know about the syntax. The syntax is nothing but we have to know what are the things we required. Here we have to know about identifier. So what is the identifier? Identifier is nothing but it is a name. Identifier. So in this identifier, like pen is one name. Srinivas is also one name. Like the thing is, whatever the regular is available, those are comes under identifier. But we have to know about the some keywords also. The keywords is nothing but in language itself, like in software itself, they are using for some particular purpose. So those things we have to use for their purpose only. We can't use for other than that purpose. So the keywords is nothing but already predefined identifier. The thing is, it is also names which is already inbuilt for further purpose. Those are called as keyword. So in this one Here in Java language, like the in Java class itself, we are seeing about total 3 lines of the code. So generally every Java language having the some syntax. We will see in that syntax. Just in this slide we are seeing about like simple Java class. Here the class is a keyword. I already said about some identifiers are already inbuilt for particular purpose. So those identifiers we are using for their purpose only. We can't use for further purpose. So that is nothing but identifier. Here class is one identifier. The darker lines like public, static, void, these are nothing but keywords. So these keywords we can't use for further purpose. So in the Java language, in software itself, there already the purpose is inbuilt. So we have to use for their purpose only. Can't use for other than this purpose. Okay.